evening, I'm John Champion, and Mark Lawrenson is putting on his headphones next to me here. Mark?
Evening, John. Some great players have come out onto the pitch. Should be quite a classic. Time to get started.
The most important game for them this season has arrived, a match that will decide whether or not they are promoted. And so it all comes down to this match. Will we see them go up a division or stay here for another season? Which way will this long season end? In tears of jubilation or shrugs of resignation? Let me tell you, the manager won't be sitting too much today. It's a corner, good chance here. And it's sailing across the face of the goal. Into the box. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Uche. Gets it in space. In comes the cross. Really good punch by the keeper. Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Uche. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Back off the post.
Got his head to it, just missed the target.
Lieberman. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. Throw in a good position. I wonder whether they're going to employ the long one here. He's coming up from the back to join the attack. Ilsinho. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Got too much weight on the pass through. Needs a sight of goal. Just
he rushed that a little. He had more time than he thought, but it's easy to say that from up here.
Strong in the air. Whistle's gone for the offside. One thing I would point out, they are playing with a high line. They're pushing up constantly looking for the offside. There's always the chance they'll be caught out. No goals here in the first half, and it looks, frankly, like staying that way with half-time approaching now. Clever ball back. And a chance! Good try, but the direction was lacking.
You could see what he was going for. He just didn't get the execution right.
And Vandenberg. Ball one here. And the ball now. Poor ball. Picked off. There is half time. The players from both sides head for the changing rooms. There might well be a bit of sorting out needed during the interval.
Well, they certainly control proceedings, but they...
The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. How will this period of play pan out? Very focused on the task in hand. Strong defending. They'll hold that line very well. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. And Fernandinho went in and won the ball too. Here's Ilsinho, strikes it from distance, punched away and out for a corner. To the target in the centre. Chance here! So we're underway again at 1-0 up.
It was looking like a good day for both defences. None of the strikers on the show were given an inch, and the goal seemed highly unlikely. Now it's come. Will they be able to hold their advantage until the final whistle?
It's their first change today.
A very attack-minded change, as you'd expect at this stage of the match.
And the ball back to the goalkeeper. And they've got in behind the fullback. There it is! That makes it all level here, deep into the second half. And that will give them the impetus to go all out for the winner.
Like all good strikers, right place, right...
1-1 and the game still very much open.
They will, of course, be delighted to get back on level terms. It puts the opposition on the back foot, and now the team are pouring forward in search of their winner.
Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. It's their second substitution of the day.
The manager obviously wants to liven up his attack, and not before time. I think this change will provide that extra drive they need to go for the winning goal.
Adebayor. Uche. With footwork creating the counter-attack. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. This is their last permitted substitution.
Well, this move brings about the goal we've been waiting for. The manager is hoping for a super sub performance.
And back it goes, whence it came. So both sides acutely aware that one mistake could lose them this game.
Duliai.
Possession maintained with a measure of skill. And Schöner. Still they move the ball around patiently, they're shifting the defenders around, trying to open up a gap and create room for a shot. The final whistle goes. The draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end.
Great football from both teams, both sets of players. Everybody was really involved, letting the tackles fly in. A great hunger to win was on display.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Mark.